Thanks, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭. This video is sponsored by World of Warships. It's a free-to-play game on the PC. Have you never been outside before? Well, don't worry about it because you can witness the real world inside the game of World of Warships. The graphics are just that incredible. Sail the seven seas aboard battleships or dive beneath the depths with submarines. Don't forget there's multiple ship classes like destroyers, aircraft carriers, and cruisers. And don't even think about getting bored because new content releases every month! If you're a bit of a history buff, you might enjoy the fact that the ships in-game are recreations of ships that actually fought in World War I and II. But beyond that, they also have paper ships, which are ships that never saw the light of day but were planned out. But don't worry, because World of Warships has recreated them for your viewing pleasure. Oh my god! Did I mention it's also available on console? Ho, 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 ho. Download now with my link in the description and use code BRAVO. You will receive a huge starter pack featuring 500 doubloons, 1.5 million credits, 7 days of premium account time, and 1 free choice of ship after 15 battles. And you can choose between the USS Phoenix, Japanese cruiser Kuma, French battleship Courbet, Italian battleship Dante Alighieri, or the HMS Wakeful. Let's start off with the USS Langley, the first US Navy aircraft carrier. Langley was converted from a collier. She had low speed and was used as an experimental ship for testing various technical innovations, as well as for training Navy pilots. The carrier was equipped with secondary armament to repel attacks from enemy destroyers. Ah, okay, let's take a look at her. Also, what's a collier? I have no idea what a collier is. Hold on, I'm gonna do some research after we take a look at her. She's so pretty. Look at the little steam engines. Well, that's not steam. Is that steam? I have no idea. I have no idea. Somebody who knows way more than me is gonna be in the comments like, oh my god, Pippa. Pippa, it's not steam engines. It's not steam engines, Pippa. Okay, so according to Wikipedia, a collier is a bulk cargo ship designed or used to carry coal. Okay, so there's a bunch of information on colliers online. So she used to be a collier ship and then she got turned into an aircraft carrier? I wonder why they decided to do that specifically. Like, what about the ship's design made it worth turning her into an aircraft carrier over just like building one from the ground up or something? I don't know. I guess if this was the first aircraft carrier, then this must have been like pretty experimental for the time, I guess. Well, let's pay homage to the OG and let's take her for a spin, I guess. I'm just gonna do a random battle. Oh shoot, hold on. I need to master my skills. Okay, so one thing about this game is there's like a bunch of side stuff that you're supposed to do for your ships, like a bunch of different ways to upgrade them. So I'm gonna look up a guide. I'm gonna look up a guide on how I should set up the upgrades for Langley. Awaiting players. Okay, I did a bunch of upgrades for Langley. I couldn't really understand a lot of the guides online, but I kind of just went with what looked good to me, what seemed logical. And I'm very calculating, you know. I'm a master tactician, you know. There's a lot of strategy involved here, and yeah, I thoroughly believe in my abilities. Nothing possibly could go wrong here. Nothing possibly could go wrong. Oh, I'm gonna autopilot my way to the back of the map. And we are going to send off our planes. Do I only have one plane? Then I don't know. Okay. Okay, for a moment I was scared. I thought I only sent out one plane, but we're good. Okay. God, the freaking aircraft. The plane mechanics are so freaking cool in this game. So we're gonna make a beeline for the other side of the map. And try and get a nice little sneak shot on the enemy aircraft carrier if we can find them. We might not be able to find them. Spotted. Oh god. Oh god. Everybody's gonna be shooting at me. Ah! Get him! I might have. Oh no. I didn't get him. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna hit the thing. Okay, I'm so good. Okay, let's do the bombers. I think the bombers are a little bit cooler. A little bit easier to... Maybe not easier to hit with, but more it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's gonna be fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I believe. Let's go support our people over on B? Or no, it looks like they're going for A. I think they're going for A. I don't know. I can't tell. Editor's note here. I knew everything that was happening and it was just all part of my master strategy to feign confusion so the enemy thought I was confused, but I wasn't confused. I know what I'm doing. I'm not very good at reading the map yet, so we're gonna come over here. Yeah, there's lots of ships here. Okay, they are going for B. Let's support B. I'm gonna support B. I'm gonna send my bombers down on them, and we are going to win the game. There is nothing possible that could go wrong here. There is nothing that could possibly go wrong here! Oh my god, they're shooting at me. Oh my god. Okay, come on, come on. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. Okay, we're gonna try this again. If I survive. I don't know if I'll survive. Come on!
You missed that one. Try another.
Again! Again! Let's go! I don't know what that symbol is. Oh, is that them sending a freaking nuke through the air? Oh my god. Okay, B has been captured by the enemy team. We are still in the lead somehow though. I'm not sure. Oh, because we have point C. Okay, I'm gonna sneak up on these guys while they're heading for point A. I'm gonna intersect with them up here, coming past this mountain. Oh, that person's playing 𝐒𝐚𝐬. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Editor's note here. So what if my aim is a little off, okay? You know, there's lots of people out there who don't do any work on the battlefield themselves. Are just like behind in the tents, you know? I'm a valuable part of this team, goddammit! Ah! Come on, just wrap around. Just wrap around. Nope, nope, they're gonna get me. Nope, there's too many people shooting at me. My planes are going down. My planes are going down. There's no hope. My planes are going down. Oh man, okay, come on. I tried. Oh, well, somebody else got them, it looks like.
Our team has taken the lead.
Somebody else got them, so that's something. Our team is carrying brilliantly, thank God. Thank God, I don't think I haven't hit a single shot so far. I am not doing Langley justice. Okay, let's go for this ship right here. We're gonna go for this. Is this an aircraft carrier? Their aircraft carrier's not, like, out in the middle of the water? What the hell? Yeah! Did that not hit? I should have shot that from closer, or not closer. I should have went farther away for that one. Shoot! I wish I could send out multiple of these at once. God, we are winning! I'm not doing nothing, but we're winning! Okay, I see them on the horizon. I'm gonna get them this time. There's no possible way that this can end poorly. I know what I'm doing, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit the aircraft carrier. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna drop my torpedoes right here and send them off in the direction of the aircraft carrier. Editor's note, I did not aim directly at the aircraft carrier. The torpedoes veer off into a V shape, and there was no hope of me hitting it. Alright. Okay, I'm going to veer left here, and I'm going to support... Oh! I didn't need to support shit! We won! We won! I did 0 damage, but we won! Woo! Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about! So I won the battle with Langley, but I didn't actually manage to do much. But I promise in this upcoming battle, using Admiral 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐬, which was a German cruiser, I did my best. I actually managed to hit a few shots, and I will show you that here in a second. But the Admiral 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐬 has a really cool history, so I want to teach you a little bit about it as we watch my gameplay unfold. Admiral 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐬 was a Deutschland-class Panzerschiff, which literally means armored ship. And if you want to hear something moe as fuck, these ships were nicknamed pocket battleships by the British. So you know in video games how you might have like a little pocket healer? Well, imagine you have a little pocket battleship. That's fucking cute! Admiral 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐬 was laid down in October 1st of 1932. It was launched in June 30th of 1934, and it was commissioned in January 6th of 1936. In case you're unfamiliar, laying the keel or laying down is the formal recognition of the start of a ship's construction. Launch is when the ship leaves the dry dock, which means they're actually hitting water for the first time. And when a ship is commissioned, that means it's going into active service in the military. Warships are absolutely massive, so it shouldn't be that surprising, but that means it took 5 years for the ship to actually be put into military use. What's tragic is the ship only lasted for 4 years. Well, let's talk a little bit about the ship itself. So, Admiral 𝐏𝐡𝐚𝐬 was actually named after Maximilian von Spee. He was a German naval officer of the Kaiserliche Marine, which I probably pronounced that horribly. It was the navy of the German Empire, and Maximilian von Spee served in the Boxer Uprising, World War I, and the battles of 𝐒𝐻𝐡𝐚𝐭, Battle of Cornwall, and the Battle of the Falkland Islands. He died in 1914 at age 53, so needless to say, he never actually got to see the ship that was named after him. But don't worry, because his daughter got to see the ship, and she actually christened it during its launch day. Tell me that that isn't cute as hell. When she joined the fleet, Admiral Graf Spee became the flagship of the German Navy. On May 20th of 1937, she attended the coronation review at Spithead for King George VI. There, she represented Germany proudly. World War II had not broken out yet, so the Admiral Graf Spee was kind of just moving up and down the coast of Spain doing patrols. This was because of the Spanish Civil War, which had taken place in the summer of 1936, and she basically just kept doing that for a couple years. No battles or anything, she was just doing non-intervention patrols. And throughout the year of 1938, she was doing various goodwill visits to foreign ports. But then in September of 1939, World War II broke out. The captain of Admiral Graf Spee was Langsdorff, and he avoided combat at all costs. Britannica summarizes what happened next way better than I'd ever be able to do, so I'm gonna read it off of there. After sinking several merchant ships in the Atlantic, the Graf Spee was sighted on December 13, 1936, off the Rio de la Plata estuary by a British search group consisting of the cruisers 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭, 𝐴𝐻, and 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐿. Commanded by Commodore H. Harwood at 6:14 a.m., Harwood's 3 ships attacked, but in a little more than an hour, the Graf Spee had damaged the 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 and driven off the other 2 cruisers. The Graf Spee then made off in the direction of Montevideo, Uruguay, where its commander, Captain Hans Langsdorff, obtained permission to stay for 4 days to repair damage. The British devoted the period to intense diplomatic and intelligence activity in order to keep the Graf Spee in harbor while they brought up heavy reinforcements. On December 17th, however, when the Graf Spee put to sea again, only the Cumberland had arrived to reinforce the 𝐴𝐻 and the 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐿. The fight that the British had anticipated never took place. Captain Langsdorff, believing that a superior force awaited him, had his crew scuttle their ship. 3 days later, Langsdorff shot himself. A captain truly goes down with his ship. The wreckage of the Admiral Graf Spee laid at a depth of only 11 meters. With a beam of 21 meters, that means parts of her wreckage were still visible. The British would go on to use parts that they salvaged in order to develop countermeasures going forward. And in February 2004, a salvage team began to raise the wreckage of Admiral Graf Spee. Partly because having a giant fucking destroyed ship sitting outside of your port is kind of a navigation hazard. And now she sits in a naval warehouse in Uruguay. Which is kind of sad, but due to her involvement in World War II, it's understandable that people don't exactly want to restore her parts or put her on display at all. Several parts of her actually were on display, but were taken down due to complaints from Germans. I wish I could go into a bit more detail, but that actually wraps up today's video. So thank you so much for stopping by. And 𝐂𝐴𝐚𝐿, thank you so much, World of Warships, for sponsoring this video. And remember to use my link down below. I won, by the way. I won the game. I won my final game. That's how much damage I did. I did a lot of damage.